Hi, in this video we'll be talking about the slope as an introduction for linear equations. Now, slope is usually referred to by the rise over the run, or the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 in case you are working with coordinates of points. Now, we have here 4 different lines and each one of them has a different type of slope. If I look at my first line here and I just choose any 2 points on that line, and I want to find the slope for it, we are going to look at the rise, which is the vertical distance here, and we will find it to be 2 units, and divide that by the run, which is the horizontal distance, and it's still another 2 units. We usually refer to the slope by the letter m, so I can say here that the slope is equal to 1. Now, looking at this, we can see that our slope is positive. Why do I care if it's positive, or what does it mean? It means that the values of y will increase as the values of x increase. So here, when x was equal to 0, y was equal to 1. But when x was equal to 1, y was equal to 2. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, and so on. So the values of y will increase as the values of x are increasing. This is an increasing behavior of the line. This increasing behavior of the line happens because the slope is positive. Unlike this line, if I choose any 2 points on this line and try to find my slope, also using the rise over the run, now the rise here is not going upwards anymore, it's going downwards. So I can say that the distance here is going down 2 or negative 2, while the run is still 2. So the slope of this line is going to be negative 1. So this slope is negative. Now, what does it mean? It means that the values of y are decreasing as the values of x are increasing. When x was equal to 0, y is equal to negative 1, but when x is equal to 1, y is either equal to negative 2, so it is decreasing. So this line, because it has a negative slope, it has a decreasing behavior. Now, these 2 lines have their own characteristics. Like, let's look at this one here and choose 2 points on this line trying to find its slope. Again, if I want to find the rise, I'll have a problem because there is no rise. So I can say that the rise here is equal to 0, while the run is equal to 2. Actually, it doesn't make any difference what does the run equal to, because at the end, my slope is going to be equal to 0. All horizontal lines have a slope of 0. So once you see a horizontal line, you know that the slope of this line is 0. Let's look at our last type here. Choose 2 points again and try to find the slope. The slope of this line, let's look at the rise. I went down or up, doesn't make any difference, unfortunately, because the run is 0. Now, we cannot divide by 0. That is not possible. Even if you look at the formula here, it says that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x2 minus x1 does not equal to 0. Because if it's equal to 0, that will make your line undefined. Now, the slope is undefined, it means that the line is vertical. So let's look back at the 4 types we have here. We have positive slope, where the values of y increase as the values of x increase, it has an increasing behavior. Or a negative slope, where it has a decreasing behavior. Or a 0 slope, and in that case I know that the line is horizontal. Or an undefined slope, and in this case our line is vertical. Well, in our next video we will be discussing how actually to find the slope in case I have 2 points on the line given, or I have a graph of the line given, or even if I have a table. Thanks for watching.